Middle school, I just wanted to share that we sent our teachers on summer vacation, and guess what? All they did was read. I'm going to show you some clips from their vacation in a minute, but I did want to say I'm so excited to talk about summer reading today. I wanted to share my favorite book. It's called The Uglies. It's amazing, it's dramatic, and it has a lot of science in it. Hope you enjoy your summer reading.
I was born with water on the brain. Okay, so not exactly true. I was actually born with too much cerebral spinal fluid inside my skull. But cerebral spinal fluid is just the doctor's fancy way of saying brain grease.
Cleofilas Enriqueta Don Leon Hernandez as his bride across her father's threshold over several miles of dirt road and several miles of paved over one border and beyond to a town en el otro lado on the other side. Already did.
He stared hard, like I was bad weather. Take your seat, the teacher said. He was a muscular guy. He had to be the football coach. I walked down the aisle and sat in the back row and tried to ignore all the stares and whispers until a blonde girl leaned over toward me. Penelope. Yes.
Alex flung his arm wildly as he erased his slate. It was the third time he had to draw the constellation. His last drawing of Leo looked more like a water jug than a lion. When will I ever have to know what the stars look like? If I do need to know, I could just go outside at night and look up. You guys do that when you get up out of the water. What am I ever going to get out
of moving through the world is as a Haitian American, a Haitian daughter. A Haitian daughter is a good girl. She is respectful, studious, hardworking. She never forgets the importance of her heritage. We are part of the first free Black nation in the Western Hemisphere. My brothers and I were often told, no matter how far we have fallen, when it matters most, we rise.
Chapter 8. Clutching their purchases, Mr. Weasley in the lead, they all hurried into the wood, following the lantern-lit trail. They could hear the sounds of thousands of people moving around them, shouts and laughter, snatches of singing. The atmosphere of feverish excitement was highly infectious. Harry couldn't stop grinning. They walked through the wood for 20 minutes, talking and joking loudly, until at last they emerged on the other side and found themselves in the shadow of a gigantic stadium.
Auntie Karen's cell number, Campbell reminded them for the 100th time as a family piled into the van. Dutifully, Mary fished the list out of her pocket and held it up, rolling her eyes. And Mallory, you brought the nice video game for the little kids and the party hats? I want them all in bed by 9:30, but you can have them watch the new year. On TV at 7 p.m. from London, Mally repeated, Mom, you told us all this so many times. I could write a song about it.
3 ingredients are needed for life as we know it. Liquid water, essential elements like carbon, nitrogen, and sulfur, and an energy source. Though 500 million miles from the sun, Jupiter's moon Europa has a liquid ocean beneath its icy surface and the right elements on its rocky seafloor. Energy can be provided by compounds on the surface that reach the ocean below. Huh.
Lie there, Dagger. What if some kind of poison that the friar has made up to kill me, in case he gets in trouble for marrying me to Romeo? I'm afraid it might be.